What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another drag tune video. As you guys see in my background, I have the Demon. A lot of people were requesting this car, wanted to see a drag build of this car, so I made a drag build for the track and also for the street. So stay tuned, guys. Like always, please subscribe to all my new um, everybody's been watching this video for, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and let's get right to it. So let me back out of here. I was just showing you guys a nice paint job that I did, putting the Demon on the side. Let's go to, let me just show you guys to do the alrighty, let's do the track real quick. So it's a full throttle launch on this car. It is rear wheel drive, and I did not put a roll cage in it due to the weight. Car was weighing a lot, so I was like, hey, let me take off the roll cage, leave the slick tires in the back, and see the way it runs, and is running really good with it. So I stood with the no roll cage but full weight reducted. So real simple, guys. This car is a manual with clutch. All I gotta do is I'm pressing the gas all the way and it launches just like so. So I bounced because I was looking behind all the Mustangs that I'm racing. But yeah, I bounced the gear a couple of times. But yeah, this car normally runs, I believe, a 9.2. Yeah, a 9.2 it'll run. You could do a 9.1 in the quarter mile. I mean, it's pretty fast for the boat of a car that it is. But yeah, let's go to the hub. I'm gonna show you guys the tune of the car, show you guys the build, show you guys my settings, and then we're gonna go from there, and also show you guys the street version of it, and how to launch the street version. And yeah, guys, no roll cage in this car. So let's get right to it, guys. Yeah, so one thing to get this car already, let me show you guys before even going over there. As you guys see, to get this car, you have to do this event right here. You got to get 3 stars on each one of them. And then you see, once you get to level 9, you'll be able to unlock this car. So you have to get 3 stars on each one. That is the only way of getting this car, unless they might have posted it on a wheel spin, or maybe somebody's selling one on the marketplace, but I doubt it. Yeah, that'll be the easiest way to get this car. So let's go right over here. And then I'm gonna show you guys, yeah, pretty much show you guys every single thing that I did to it, but how heavy it is with no roll cage. I believe that's the best way to go with this car. Alrighty, so let's go right in here. I also made a buggy, a Volkswagen Beetle, that I'm going to make next video. It's going to be a wheelie tune, and that thing pretty much wheelies like the whole track or half of the track, something like ridiculous like that. So guys, let's go to upgrade. Let's go to custom upgrade. We're going to go to conversion like always. In conversion, really awesome. You can't engine swap it. So you can only leave that Demon engine inside of it. You can make the car all-wheel drive, but we're not going to do that. That's no need for that. And then we're gonna go to the engine. We're gonna put every single thing on here. Oh, whoa. I just keep backing out. I get ahead of myself. All right, so we're gonna put every single thing on here. Is gonna be race, just like so. As you guys see, the car is supercharged, so it gives it a nice 0 to 60. You guys are gonna see that once I show you guys the tune. I did put it on, and I put this on as well, the oil and cooling. So we are getting about 1,123 horsepower with 1,020 foot-pounds of torque into this car. Like always, guys, no flywheel into it. And then that's it when it comes towards the engine. We're pretty much going to put everything here. It's going to be race as well, but we have that rally suspension. Remember, guys, we want that soft suspension because we want that power and weight to transfer from the front of the car to the back. Okay, so we want that initial car to lift up and then have that power and weight transfer to those back wheels, since it is a rear wheel drive car. And then we're going to put everything here, race as well. And then here it is, guys, no roll cage. No roll cage in this car. Um, and look, it's full weight reducted. And we're looking at 3,400 pounds. Okay, so it's still a heavy car, but take off that roll cage. Do not put a roll cage in it. But yeah, take off the weight as well. This car will hooked, no doubt about it, and you guys will still enjoy it, still love it, and be able to race other demons out there and be pretty fun. Put everything here as well. Everything in here is going to be raced, just like you guys saw on this drivetrain. And then here goes to the next important part. Is going to be the drag tires. Of course, you guys are going to put the drag tires on there. On the front, we have them real small. Well, sheesh, that's small. At 315. I mean, I don't know why they didn't give us the skinnies that they have initially when you buy this car. Supposedly you can get it with like skinny tires in the front. But wow, 315s in the front. That's pretty large. And then in the rear we got 365s. That's even, yeah, 365s in the rear will be, that's good. That's, you know, that's what this car needed when they came out with the Hellcats. They needed that size back tire. Besides that, with the wheels, I put these wheels on there. They just looked real nice, and then also they weigh not that much. They took a lot of weight off of it as well. And nothing with the size of the wheels. We're gonna leave them alone, 18 and 18 front and back. And then we're gonna go right over here. Nothing with this as well, and nothing with this. So that's it, guys, when it comes towards the build. Right here, let me show you guys the tune as well. So we have 55, that tire pressure in the front. We want less traction. Let's you know, we don't want that footprint to be, you know, just giving us that drag with those front tires. So we put it at 55 psi in the front, and then we got 15 in the rear. If you guys see right now, that 0 to 60 is at a 0.955. 0.955. That's pretty nice, pretty nice. And the gearing, here goes the gearing. This is the gearing for the track tune version of this car, which is going to be 3.10, 305, 2.20, 1.72, 1.36, 1.10, and then, you know, I believe it's a 5-year tune. But if you guys want the rest of the gears, here you go. Let's go to the next thing. So I did put some positive camber in the front. Remember, guys, positive camber, less. I don't want the wheels pretty much touching the ground pretty much on the front. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that, you know, that I don't want it to have any drag or anything like that. So I put a little bit of positive camber on there. It doesn't hurt anything. It just does, you know, just gives you a little bit, you know, initially releases that that drag that, you know, I just don't want it to give it that. So I wanted less footprint on the ground when it comes to those front wheels. And then the back, as you guys see, it is 0. So I want the max amount of footprint in the back. I wanted, you know, full tires touching the ground, gripping. And then we have 7 there. We have 65 on these anti-roll bars. And then really soft in the front at 177. Pretty stiff, kind of gave it that equal middle ground at the A5. The 585, and then lift it all the way up, guys. Only way it goes is lift it all the way up. And then 110, 110 with the rebound. Have it pretty soft, stiff in the rear. Nothing with that, nothing with that. And then 100 and 100. That is pretty much going to be the build of a track version of this car. So let's go outside. Let's do another run. Let's see if I can, you know, just like you guys saw. It's pretty simple. All you guys gonna see the car just do a full throttle. I'm just hold down the real quick. Let's go over here. Let me show you guys my settings as well. So here, everything I got it unbeatable. Everything is custom. As you guys can see, off, none, off. Manual with clutch is the only way. Off, none, and off. Okay, so that's the only way of having that control settings. Let's go over here. Let's do it one more time. Full throttle launch the car. Have it run a 9.2 second or 9.1. I've seen a 9.1 in my car. So it can. I know it can do. It can almost do an 8, and that's pretty fast for how heavy this car is. But let's go to solo. Let's go here, and let's pick it. So yeah, I mean you know, it's a nice car for the weight. I mean, a lot of people were ecstatic about this car, and so I had to make a video for it. So I'm pressing the gas all the way down right now. I press start, and what it's gonna do is gonna drop down the gears, and it's just gonna pick back up, just like so. There you go, 5 gears, guys. Have that 5th gear already, like topping out at that 1/4 mile, and there you go. I did a 9.1 second in that 1/4 mile. So it's a nice little build. Hope you guys like it. And then I may load up the other tune and then show you guys just the tune on that and how to launch that car as well. Alrighty, so let's finish this up real quick. And alrighty, here we go. So let's go right over here. We're gonna go to tunes. Let me load up my other tune. Load. Go to my tune. So I got the no case drag and I got the street tune. So this is the street version of it. Let's load this up real quick. I'll show you guys the gearing. Everything else is pretty much the same when it comes to the suspension and everything. Let me show you guys real quick. Alrighty, so everything's pretty much the same. Here goes the gearing. It's going to be a 3.10. Then we have first gear, really short. We have it at 4.55. Then we got second gear at 2.42. Third gear 1.75. Fourth gear 1.35, and then fifth gear 1.10. And then you guys see that 0 to 60 is at 0.919. So it's even shorter than I mean, we're even quicker than the other one. The same thing. Well, with this alignment, I did a 2.0. This one on the front, and then everything else is the same. 65, really soft, pretty stiff. Lifted all the way up. Then 110, nothing with that, and 100 and 100. Alrighty, guys. So this is the tune for the street version of it. For you guys that would like more street racing than just coming to the track. So let's go to the. Look at that. Talking about, they should have done a little bit more with the backfire and the flames in the back of the cars. I would want to see just a little bit more loudness on the pop, and then a little bit more on the fire on it, on like the flames that do come out on the back. But alrighty, so real simple, guys. You just press down the A button, which is the e-brake, and then you just gas the car real gently until the car holds at 2,000 or almost 2,000. And then you simply just let go of the e-brake, and then you just transition to that second gear, and that car just launches like crazy. And just like that, car almost tops out, it bounces right there at the 1/4 mile. That's what you want. So that's the street version of this car. Real simple. You press down the e-brake, feather that gas until you grab the gas press all the way down, and the car will hold almost at 2,000 RPMs. Let me show you guys one more time, and then show you guys the telemetry as well. Alright, so e-brake, gas, pressing the gas. I got the gas now pressed all the way down. It holds right there. Down on the telemetry on the D-pad, the torque is 364 foot-pounds of torque at 20 pounds of boost. 20 pounds of boost. Wow, let's see. Yep, 20 pounds of boost it is. No matter how I launch it, 12 pounds of boost. Even if I launch it there, it's too short because I was already giving 12 pounds of boost. So the best one is gonna like is that 2,000 RPMs. It's like how I tuned it right there. Well, it's 1,700 RPMs, as you guys see, and the boost is 20 pounds. Wow, that's why that 0 to 60 is so short. Oof. You hear that whining? Oof. Alrighty, guys. Like always, guys, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. The next video, guys, is gonna be a buggy. I'm gonna make a wheelie buggy tune. That buggy wheelies like this whole track, almost a whole track, and it's crazy fast. Alrighty, so stay tuned, guys. Like always, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be around with another tuning video. Peace out, guys.